Osei Samuel. Sadiq. Can he get onto this? He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's an imaginative pass. Aina. Aim forwards. And here's Osimhen. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Aina. That has been cut short. And they can counter here. That's really well manoeuvred. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Osimhen played out to the left flank. Aim forwards. Aina. And that is out of play. That has been knocked clear. He's onto it in a flash. And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel's cross. No, that is clearly overhit. Osei Samuel. Sadiq. Well read, nice interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. He is through here. Cleared without complication. Oh, sweet feet. Lovely, now then. That's a good run down the left. Oh, what? Osimhen! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Osei Samuel. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward, calmly anticipates. Bassi forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Well, nicely intercepted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Torunariga. Up towards the front line. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That's really well manoeuvred. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. Clears it away. Osei Samuel shifted upfield. And he's there to clear it. Lofted upfield. Now that's well seen too. And back to the goalkeeper. Osei Samuel, aim forwards. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Chooses to go back. Danger averted for now. Great ball if he can get there. And he welcomes it in. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Torunariga. Osei Samuel, gently done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Osei Samuel, and the shot! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Torunariga. Aina. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Proves too strong. And it's played forward. Hoisted in. Bassi clears it away. Deftly away. Aina. Picks it up out wide. He's having a shot! Samata. He's shifting through the gears here. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Bassi. Sadiq. Osei Samuel in Aiken. And he shoots! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Torunarigha. Bassi. Osimhen, now he's off and running. So what can they make of this? He's beaten the last man. Aina. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Aina. Samata. And he's picked out the run. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Aim forwards. Samata. Moved on forwards. Aina. Aina. Cleared away. And that's been won straight back. Out to the right. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Osei Samuel's cross. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aina. Oh, that's nice. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's played forward. Can he latch on to this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Sadiq. So who's he picking out? That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, played right into his path. Wins the duel this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played out wide. Time to deliver. Chance for a shot! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. It wasn't too far off either.
Aina. Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Strong running down that left flank. Samata. Takes a shot! And he's on a charge. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Osei Samuel, forwards and with intent. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he finish?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Osei Samuel. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nicely intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Osimhen. Nice control. Osei Samuel charging forward down that flank. And he's heaved it away. It's a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Bassi shifted upfield. Aina. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Aim forwards. Aina. Bassi forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Could move up a gear here. Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Clears it away. Now that's well seen too. Out towards the flank. That looks a cracking ball. A lot of space ahead of... Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Driven forward. Aina. Nigeria looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Osei Samuel. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
And he's there to get it away. Have it back and can go again.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's got away. Now it's Osimhen. That's good play. Oh, it's come loose. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's really well cleared. That'll be a throw-in. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Aina. Very nicely done. And the shot's on here. Aina. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's played forward. Sadiq. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Sadiq, chance to shoot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Nigeria find a position of real strength now. Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. Now it's Samata. That's a nicely weighted pass. Gets into some space. That's really well manoeuvred. That is a brilliant interception. Bassi shifted upfield. Sadiq. Osei Samuel. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's a pretty loose pass. Sadiq. Oh, it's played into the area. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Aina. Oh, a delicate chip through. Osimhen! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Aina. Out to the left it goes. Over to the left. Aim forwards. Samata. Played into the box. Moved on forwards. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Aina. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Osei Samuel. Bassi. Aina. That's been drilled forward. Oh, this looks sharp. Does really well there, strong defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great defending, strong and determined. Has a look and plays it forward. Aina. Osimhen! It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well timed, excellent interception. Driven forward. Cleared away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Aim forwards. Bassi. Bassi, gently done. Moved on forwards. And the keeper has it. Nigeria have reclaimed it. Now it's Sadiq. Plenty to aim at here. Defending of the desperate variety. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Aina. That's a lovely, neat pass. That has been cut short. Up towards the front line. Well read, nice interception. And it's played forward. Sadiq. That's really well manoeuvred. Ah, he's given it away. Osei Samuel, too strong for his opponent there. And it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. Oh, good spread. And it's played into the middle. Played towards the front line. Aim forwards. Now it's Osimhen. Chance to deliver. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might go even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Nigeria have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. whistle goes, and we start the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Bassi. Aina. Bassi. And that has put paid to that. Calmly anticipates.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's cut it out. Aina. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Now that's a fine challenge. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's going to be another corner. There's the header! Outstanding save to keep that out. Osei Samuel. Moved on forwards. Tries to get it clear. And it's played forward. Now it's Samata. Now this could be a chance. Vicious ball here. Some good work on the right flank here. Climbs up big! Defending of the desperate variety. Forward it goes. Oh, Red, nice interception. Osei Samuel. Bassi. Osei Samuel. Torunariga. Osei Samuel. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Bassi. Aim forwards. Is there any support? He might not need it. And here's a chance! That was very necessary. That's really well manoeuvred. Aina. And it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Spread out to the left. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, they could break here. He's onto it in a flash. Bassi. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Sadiq does have his name on the score sheet, of course. This looks promising. Osim, real chance! Great football, shot and save.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now it's Samatta. Thinks one through. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Bassi. Aina. Bassi forwards and with intent. Now it's Samatta. Plays it out wide. Could try cutting inside here. Clears it away. Osei Samuel. Now it's Osimhen. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, that's a fine challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Samatta. Played out to the right. Nice interception, well timed. Aim forwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. He's had a crack, and he should have made it 4. Oh, good spread. Out to the right. Tries a measured ball. It's run loose here. And it's played forward. Osimhen. That's tidy. Aina. Now here's the delivery. Cleared away. Aim forwards. Samatta. And the finish! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
And here's Osimhen. It could be in. And a chance! That's going to go a long way. Sadiq's cross. That has been knocked clear. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Aina. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he get onto this? And he thumps it clear. Samatta. Tries a deft little ball. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Osei Samuel. Bassi. Aina. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Osimhen. Sadiq. And here's Osimhen. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Aina. Showing good feet. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Osimhen does really well to win the ball there. Well, Jim, this really does look like a safety in numbers approach to defending we're seeing here.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way, and they know that they're going to be involved in certainly the next spell of physicality in dealing with an aerial approach.
Yeah, it's toe-to-toe, bicep to bicep, all about feet and inches. And it's played forward. Osei Samuel, that's been drilled forward. Nigeria are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Sadiq. Sadiq! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
It's a loose ball. Out to the left it goes. Decent progress down the left. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Fired deep towards the back post. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Osimhen. Sadiq. Osimhen. Osimhen! Oh, extraordinary.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
That has been cut short. Bassi. Osei Samuel. Sadiq. Sadiq shifted upfield. He is onto it in a flash. Himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Bassi. Osei Samuel has a look and plays it forward. And he cuts out the supply. And he's managed to get free. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Wins the duel this time. Now it's Osimhen. And here's Osimhen. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Sadiq. Aim forwards. Osei Samuel. And here's Osimhen! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Climbs up big! Oh, not the best of headers. Sadiq. Torunariga. Well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Bassi. And here's Osimhen. Aina. That is lovely. A chance to play it in. He's had a shot! Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! Cleared away. There's the delivery. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Torunariga. Aina. Torunariga. Osei Samuel. Torunariga. Bassi. Samata. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Over to the left. And Nigeria can counter now. He has found a way through. Delivered it. Point blank header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Nigeria really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that has been cleared. Osimhen. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Osimhen. Probing pass. Calmly anticipates. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's played forward. Osimhen played out towards the right wing. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played out to the right. Oh, easy pickings there. Aim forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. Samata. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well read, and the danger is averted. Does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. And he's away. Out to the left it goes. Aina. Looking to go deep. Clearly not happy with that. Torunariga. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a lovely, neat pass. Aim forwards. Clears it away. Aina. Great defending, strong and determined. Sadiq. Osai Samuel. Sadiq. Osai Samuel. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And that's going to be a booking. Torunariga. And here's Osimhen, steaming on goalwards. Osai Samuel can get it clear. Out to the right. Shot a goal! Osai Samuel tries to clear. Tries to dink it through. Pinged towards the front line. And that has been clubbed away. And they've got a throw. Up towards the front line. And he cuts out the supply. Osai Samuel. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. Now it's Sadiq. Played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Aimed in towards the centre. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The pass has gone astray. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Bassi. Aina. And it's played forward. And there's green grass ahead of him. That has found him in acres of space. Can he deliver? Oh, he got himself into a great position.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Up he goes! And that has been cleared. That's been slipped through. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Torunariga. Bassi. Aina. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Osai Samuel wins the duel this time. Oh, played through for the wide man. Now then, the ball's come loose. Chance here to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bassi. Aina. Torunariga. That's really well manoeuvred. Bassi. Torunariga. Bassi. Osai Samuel. Osimhen. Succumbs to the pressure. Torunariga. Aina. Osai Samuel moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's through here. Osimhen, and he's certainly onside here. That's very neat. And it's Osai Samuel. Oh, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Osai Samuel gets over and intercepts. Sadiq hurtling down that right flank. Here's Osimhen. Osimhen! It's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Nigeria, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Nigeria are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! And he's hit it too high. Aina, Bassi, Torunariga, Osai Samuel, Bassi, Aina, Bassi. Pass just lacking in accuracy. That has been knocked clear. Oh, nicely intercepted. Osimhen being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Osimhen! He's got it all! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Nigeria are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bassi. Torunariga. Bassi. Osimhen looks to get on the end of this. Osimhen. And it's been played through. Brilliantly cut out.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Nice looking ball. Does really well to win the ball there. Bassi. That's really well manoeuvred. Sadiq aimed forwards, and he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's hoisted clear. Samata. That's a nice ball. That's been drilled forward. Torunariga. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Aina. Well-timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bassi. Aina. And it's played forward. And back to the keeper they go. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Well, played right into his path. Aina. Torunariga. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Cleared away. Aim forwards. Torunariga. Bassi. Bassi forwards and with intent. Lovely feet. Ball's played through. That's very neat. Well read, nice interception. Can he finish? Cross deflected behind for a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Through. No way through, so back it comes. Moved on forwards. Too much on that, it's gone out. And it's played forward. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Osimhen. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Sadiq. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bassi. Aina. Bassi. Played towards the front line.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Caresses it through. Sadiq is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough and he knows it.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Bassi. Driven forward. That's really well manoeuvred. He's shifting through the gears here. Osimhen! Nicely intercepted. Good take, and is he in? Very nicely done. A heavy challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, great chance! Over to the left. Aina. Osei Samuel. Sadiq. Out to the right. Osimhen. Oh, this looks sharp. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries a shot! It's an looking ball, that. Bassi cuts it out. Oh, perfectly measured that. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Driven forward, and he cuts out the supply. Bassi. Osei Samuel. Sadiq. Torunarigha. Aim forwards. Five minutes left on the clock. Moved on forwards. Nice physical challenge. And here's Osimhen, and he's surging through. Header! Bassi. Searching pass he's played there. That pass just didn't quite work. And it's played forward. Now it's Osimhen. He's through, now is he in? Calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Sadiq. Showing good feet. Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? Osei Samuel, and that's aimed into the middle. Wins the duel this time. Aim forwards. Torunarigha. Osei Samuel. Samata. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's nice. Oh, shooting chance! Sadiq. Bassi. Bassi forwards and with intent. Aina. Now it's Osimhen. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
And it's Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. Hit into the middle. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen spread out to the left. And he's there to clear it. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
He's gone for the shot. Clears it away. Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Bassi. Torunariga. That's really well manoeuvred. Chance to play it in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Torunariga. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Aim forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Decent chance! They've scored! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Bassi. Torunariga. Osei Samuel. That has been cut short. Osimhen, over to the left. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Osei Samuel, and the keeper's got it again. Bassi. Aina. Bassi shifted upfield. He came in hard, very hard. Osei Samuel. Bassi. And it's played forward, out to the right. Now it's Osimhen. And claimed it back swiftly. And they've got rid. Shoots! He's put it wide. Osei Samuel, Torunariga. Now it's Osimhen. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Nigeria pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Nigeria decisively doing what they needed to. I mean, let's be honest, it wasn't a fair fight to start with, so if they played to their strengths, there was always going to be one winner.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to remind you the parking in the area around the stadium